everybody, it's Tina. I'm just coming to you today with a video to mark the 6th month anniversary of me returning to physical therapy. My very first YouTube video, for those that have been following me from the beginning, was actually a video about physical therapy. So I thought it would be cool to kind of go back and reflect on that first video and some of the pieces of advice that I gave in the video. It was interesting, guys, because when I first made my YouTube video, I had thought that I was making the video just to rant a little bit about how frustrated I was and then maybe wasn't going to publish it. And what I thought was going to be a rant ended up being some advice to people who are returning to physical therapy, starting physical therapy, and just, wanting something to think about during that process. So the three pieces of advice that I had are still really, really true, and I think they're even more important now that I've been in physical therapy for a while and have gone through some of these things. I would say, honestly, number one is just being your own self-advocate. As a kid, I heard that a ton. People were always telling me that it was important to advocate for myself, that it was important to ask for help when I needed it. And I'm not saying it's not important as a kid, but as an adult, you're doing more of that on your own. The responsibility really falls to you. You don't have mom or dad going with you to your appointments. You don't have, your physical therapists aren't writing all your goals for you as an adult. They're asking you, okay, what goals do you have? What do you want to work on? So you really have to be able to speak up for yourself when something hurts, something's not right, you have a question. It's on you. Be your own self-advocate. Think about those goals that you have. If you can't think of a goal, like there's times where I've been asked if I have a goal or what goals I have, and I can't think of anything. And so it's like, okay, well, I'm going to go home and think about it. Next time I come back to my appointment, I will share that goal with my physical therapist. So you've just got to be on top of what you need and make the most of, the experience. Physical therapy is there to help you. And, if you think of something that can make your quality of life easier, that can make your hobbies easier, ask about it. Ask about how you can work on it in physical therapy. In addition to being your own advocate, I do think positivity is huge. I know I'm known to be a positive person, glass half full type, and I really do think that it's helped me throughout this process of going back. There are some frustrating days. I don't always let everybody see my frustration, but there are some frustrating days when I, want something to be a lot easier than it actually is. And so being positive doesn't mean that you can't have bad days, but it's just being able to reflect on that and being able to go back, the next time with a renewed attitude, and being able to push through it. And then, actually probably the most important of all three of my pieces of advice is to thank your physical therapist, because, oh my gosh, I've said it before, I'll say it again 1,000 times, can never thank them enough. Physical therapists are just awesome, and I've been super blessed going to the same place for physical therapy all my life. Known a lot of the ladies there for a long time, or they've known me for a long time, and it's been awesome being back. I never thought that I would say that 6 months ago, but it's really helped me a lot. It's given me a new sense of just being aware of how things are going, and it's helped me to realize that, you can't just pop an Aleve forever and hope it goes away. You've got to help yourself so that you can do the things that you want to do. And physical therapy for me has always been a vehicle to help me to do the things that I want to do and meet the goals that I have. So stay positive about it and say thank you. Always be your own advocate, because without all of that, you're not going to make near the progress that you want to make. Just one more piece of advice for everybody here. It's not a race, physical therapy. It's a process. And I think people who haven't had a lot of physical therapy before, or even people who have, just want to get through physical therapy, get done with physical therapy, but it's not a race. You know, take it for what it is. Do the best that you can with it. Make all the progress that you can, because you're going to be better off for it. It's something that I didn't know that I was going to be, 6 months into physical therapy when I went back to physical therapy. I didn't know if I'd be in physical therapy for 2 months or 2 years. But it's just one of those things that if it's helping, you've got to do the best you can to make the most of it. You owe it to yourself and your body to do whatever is best for you. So, the story of the tortoise and the hare here, guys. Don't get ahead of yourself. Do what you can, and even if you're moving slow, you're still moving. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm just really happy that these 6 months have gone so well in physical therapy. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.